We just won some. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, good first half, albeit the Ramsey scored an amazing goal. You know, that's top-notch goal. You can really tell it knocked us for two. Whether the talks happening in the changing room for half-time clearly didn't improve the team, because we came out second half and we looked last. And like Reedy was saying, if that's a Premier League team, they bury those chances that they had. But we scored, we win. Doesn't matter how we play in these games. We said it's probably a third game. Well, this is our third game into the season, and we've probably not looked at our best. We are maybe in a little bit in first gear still, but we're still winning. And like you say, we're top of the table now, so you can't really complain. Maybe not the best performance, but a win's a win.
Let's take positives out of it. Two goals for two new lads. First goal in the first half, right in front of us. Great strike.
Yeah, it was great. You could see his confidence was booming after that. You know, he really picked up after that goal. You could see he was doing some nice turns, some nice chops, and you felt like that would have been more goals in that first half if not for the Ramsey equaliser, which really shut things down, shut the pace of the game down. And can't lie, I didn't see the second goal because it was all crowded, full of players, so it was hard to tell how the net went in. But when they said Cassidy scored, it's good to see two players come on, and it's proven that our subs are doing something this season. Past few games, Pratt we saw came on, set up Dewsbury real nicely. Mavadidi, played well last week, and today subs came on, and you can see they did make an impact.
I think it was Vardy was pulled down, and we all thought that was going to be a penalty. Everybody was leaping up around us, so. And then we like it was at the other end. We couldn't see how it went in, but it did go in, and that's good for a new player to get goals.
Yeah, it's obviously he's only not even been here for a week, maybe 5 days now. So he's probably going to be a little bit nervous and wants to get his confidence going a little bit in the team, and that goal's only going to help him in the team. Maybe he'll start in the next game, who knows now, but definitely a lot of competition in that attacking midfielder role now with him coming in.
So there is positives to take from it today. Some good performances, 3 points.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to talk about Wout Faes?
I have a little gripe with him today. For me, he looks like the same negative, toxic player from last season when things weren't going his way. We saw it. Winks gave him a nice pass, nothing wrong. Me and Reedy down the park could have sorted that pass out, and he's absolutely complaining that's a bad pass when he's giving it away, trying to first time pass it when he's got all the time in the world. Stuff like that. He was moaning. He looked lazy. You couldn't even be bothered to pass the ball. When he had the ball, he was just barely kicking it to play in front of him, making them work for him more rather than offloading Marcel on the right wing. He was just, here you go, you have it. It's your problem now. And I think it just bits like that shows for me is his heart in Leicester at the moment, because for me after that performance, he's had a couple of good games, but prior to that. But today he looked really disinterested in the match today, and for me, I think he was a bit of a liability in the back.
For somebody who obviously thinks he is a Belgium international, a Premier League quality European player.
Yeah, considering that
he didn't look great in the Championship
he finished
match.
Fourth bottom last season. Was getting out-caught and out-dosed twice, where they got the ball off him and they should have scored from it, but they didn't because it's Championship quality, and they finished fourth bottom for a reason. But like Reedy said, if that's a Premier League game, if Faes is doing that just needs to stop going forward.
Go on then, man of the match.
I think it's a tough one, but I'm going to give it to Winks. This is my first game I've seen in person, but like you said, Winks, I couldn't see a fault in him. Every time he had the ball, I couldn't even tell you the times that he passed it away. I think he was solid on the ball, and I just, for me, out of everyone in the performance, I think he was just one of those players we have missed. The past few seasons we said, where's that leader in the midfield? I could see that in Winks today. He's calm. He doesn't, overcommit, or he doesn't try to overdo things when it's not going his way. He kept it calm and he kept passing it, and eventually stuff like that did lead to us winning.
Do you agree with Sam? Sam goes for Harry Winks as the man of the match.